Hello, great too. And how have you been? I hope that you have been doing well and are safe. Welcome to today's lesson. Our lesson for today is to remind ourselves what we did yesterday on writing paragraphs. And I am going to do a quick review just to help you remember. We saw that when writing a paragraph, the first thing we need to put in mind is the title. For example, the title for our lesson today is Writing a Paragraph. Then the next thing was to remember the topic sentence. Now, we said the topic sentence gives us the main idea of what the paragraph will be about. For example, the cheetah is the fastest mammal on land. That is a topic sentence that will help the reader to know that you will be writing about the cheetah and not the land. After that, we need to remember that we have the supporting sentence. This supporting sentence will still be helping us to know more about your main topic sentence. Tell us more about what you're writing about, for example. Tell us more about the cheetah. We said that we can have 2 or 3 or more supporting sentences. But to move from one supporting sentence to another, we need to remember to use transition words. Remember transition words. We have many examples. For example, when, next, it's not here, in conclusion, in other words, because of that, and finally. Remember, when we're writing the last part, we will remember to use finally or lastly. Then when you finish with the juicy details of the paragraph, you need a closing sentence. This sentence, we said, can give an opinion about the paragraph. What do you think about what you just wrote? Or do you have some advice? Or do you have a quote that you can write and finish up with that paragraph? And then when you're done with that, you will have something like this, just like we saw yesterday. The title was The Owls. The topic sentence, I have learned many facts about owls. That means this paragraph will be talking about facts about owls. You'll see detail number 1. First, most owls are nocturnal, which means they hunt at night. Then you go to juicy detail number 2, juicy detail number 3, and not forgetting the transition words first, next, and the last part, finally. Then your conclusion. Owls are very interesting birds. Quick tips to remember before you start writing. You need to brainstorm or think what you're going to be writing about. And when you decide exactly what you want to write about, do the first draft. Bring your ideas together on paper, just the way they come, and then edit all those ideas to make sure that they make sense. When everything makes sense, rewrite a final copy. But before you submit the final copy, remember we said that you need to evaluate or check your work. Check what you need to add. Maybe you might have forgotten some words or some sentences. Remove some of the things that may not be necessary or which you may not need. Then move some words. Maybe you mixed up ideas and they do not follow in the right order or sequence, and then change all that. And most importantly, Remember capital letters, the use of nouns and verbs, punctuation, very important, your full stops, your commas, your question marks, and your exclamation marks. Do not forget that. And lastly, please remember to check your spelling. After you do all that, your work might look like this. Very nice work here. The topic is here, the paragraph is here, and add some illustration. Or it might look like this. Here is the title, a nice illustration, and your paragraph. Or even this. Remember the title, please illustrate, then your paragraph. Now, children, I would like you to practice this. Do as many as you can, and then when you get the best of them all, please take a snapshot and send it to me on Class Dojo. I will be very excited to display your work, the amazing work that you will have done. That's it for today. Have an amazing day.